Yeah.
I guess you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
mean what we so okay. Now that I'm gone,
Grateful sir.
I guess.
Hi, this is your favorite musician slash vocal coach, H of the Stage, and I'm going to react to James Charles' cover of Olivia Rodrigo's Driver's License, the most popular song in the world right now, and for good reason. It's a really good song. I already did a reaction to the original song, go check it out here, but for now, let's go check out together how James did with his cover.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying cause you weren't around.
Very nice. In my opinion, he might have sang the song just a little bit higher. It feels just a little bit low for him. He can do it, but I think his voice would shine through even better if he sang the song maybe just a tone higher. That doesn't sound like a big difference, but in this case, I think it will make so much difference. For example, listen to when he sings very deep notes, he really doesn't too breathy. It's almost like there's more breath than tone. And that's something that you don't really want to do too much, but when you're doing just a cover like this, it can work.
To your house, but today I drove through the suburbs.
You can hear it here.
Drive up to your house, but today I drove through the suburbs.
Can you hear how he sang, "Today I drove through the suburbs"? You know, there he only sang with breath. Basically, there was only breath, not tone. But if he sang it maybe a tone higher, it would be different for sure.
To your house, but today I drove through the suburbs.
Even though he's singing this pretty low, I think he could have gotten that tone if he just went a little bit more nasally. How does this part go? But today I drove through the suburbs. You know, if you go just a little bit nasally there, it helps you to have a clearer tone here. But if you let all the air out, you know, at once, it sounds like there's more air coming out than tone, and you always need to find this balance. Of course, he's not a professional singer, he's doing makeup. He has a makeup channel on YouTube, and that's what he does the best. But at the same time, it sounds pretty good like this for a cover, but if you were to sing this live, you would try to avoid being too breathy. But today I drove through the suburbs. You know, you're just letting too much air out, and then you lose your breath support, and you need the breath support. You need to kind of bounce from your diaphragm to get a clear tone. Today I drove through the suburbs. Anyway, I'm focusing on really the smallest details, but it sounds really nice like this as well.
Crying cause you weren't around.
You know, here he sang it better.
You're probably with that blonde boy who always made me doubt. He's so much older than me. He's everything I'm insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs.
Again, suburbs.
How could
I think he can reach the note.
Else?
Anyway, I still think this would be better one tone higher.
We weren't perfect, but I never felt this way for no one.
Okay, this was nice. This was nice. A good mixed
I
voice.
just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone.
This was better.
Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
Wow, it's actually too low. It's kind of barely there, but he's managing, you know, he's actually doing a good job. Very breathy, but still in this place you can hear a little bit more tone, not just the breath, and he's actually doing better. I think as the song progresses, he will give more energy and it will sound a little bit better. It will have more frontally placed tone, and that's what we're always looking in singers.
And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you, but
Yeah,
I
better.
kind of feel sorry for them, cause they'll never know you the way that I do.
You
Yet
can even
today
see it
I
in his
drove
lips.
through the suburbs.
Yeah, he's going up
Pictured
there.
I was driving home to you, and I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one.
I love his mix. It sounds great.
And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone.
Yeah.
I guess you didn't
Yeah.
mean what you wrote in that song about me. Cause 'cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
I mean, he has the energy. He can sing this.
Red lights, stop signs, I still see your face in the white cars, front yards, can't drive past the place.
The bridge is the best section of the song, I think.
Go to, 'cause I still fucking love you, babe.
Nice, nice. Even the backing vocals kick in so beautifully here with the harmonies. It helps even his voice, you know, to be more upfront. At least to sound like that.
I still hear your voice in the traffic.
Yeah.
Laughing over all the noise. God, I'm so blue, no way through, but I still fucking love you, babe.
This is good. This is great. For somebody who's not singing professionally, this sounds pretty solid.
I know you weren't perfect, but I've never
Even better than
felt
Saul.
this way for no one.
Beautiful falsetto there.
And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone.
Great falsetto.
I guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me.
Nice.
'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
A solid cover, more than solid. This was very nice. Now don't be too mad at me, but I'm a vocal coach. I try to find these things that are maybe not always that perfect because that's how we learn from them. I do this basically with everybody. I actually do this most with my footage because I'm always recording myself, whether that's on a mobile phone, whether that's on my Zoom recorder. I always record myself and I always listen back and I always try to find these imperfections. Sometimes they are beautiful. Sometimes I like leaving something that is maybe not completely technically correct, you know. But sometimes there are just some general rules that are considered by many to be, you know, the right way and beautiful, and not just by many, but there are some healthy ways of singing and not healthy. To me, it kind of sounds here like at the beginning he was a little bit holding back and he was a little bit afraid, but as the song progressed, he really nailed it, you know. It really fit him. I still think he could have sang this song maybe one tone higher because I honestly feel that he could sing this higher. It would just have more energy. I know that this is some kind of a stripped down, you know, piano version, but still, you know, it could have just had just a little bit more punch because he has those heights. No question about it. He can sing it higher, no doubt about it. Maybe next time if he's doing sometime, I don't know, a live stream or something, and he decides to sing this song, I would really appreciate you trying to sing it just one tone higher. Trust me, it would sound just more, you know, compact. It would sound more beautiful. But even like this, man, this is a good job. This is not an easy song to pull off, especially the chorus and the bridge section. The melody is really nice, but I think a lot of beauty about this song really fits in the way you pronounce the words. You emphasize some parts, and Olivia does that to the max. She really delivered this song, you know, beautifully. I can really feel every single emotion in every single part of her voice, and that's not something that I can say about many popular singers, many great known singers. Olivia really has that something special, and I think she's going to be huge one day. And they are already comparing her to Taylor Swift and Lord something. And I think she can do justice to those claims, and even better, she can be herself, and I think that's always important. I always like when YouTubers are doing something that maybe they're not, you know, completely comfortable doing, just going a little bit out of that comfort zone. I think that's really helpful. It helps us grow, and thank you so much for choosing to do so and for sharing this cover. Thanks for sticking out till the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, share with your friends, consider subscribing, and hit that bell to get notified about my next videos. If you want to see these videos before anybody else, consider becoming a part of my Patreon page because that's where everything is happening. You will get entitled to some cool perks, and I think you will just generally enjoy the company and everything we do there. If you want to support the making of these videos in some other way, consider treating me to a coffee with a link in the description. Think about it, coffees aren't that expensive, but every single thing adds up in the end, and it helps me make better and better videos for you guys. It just helps me do this constantly, and it helps me deliver videos that you would like to see the most. I always send a private thank you message to everybody that supports, so if you decide to support, you will get a private response from me as well. If you're interested in singing songs like this, check out my website, singeverything.com, consider booking a lesson, and if you book more lessons up front, there are some discounts. So check out my FAQ section of the page for more information about that. I do these lessons through Skype, Zoom, once video call, or if you have any better choices, let me know and I will adjust to you. And what can I say? Thanks for watching this video, share it around, and you look wonderful. See you in the next video. Bye.